Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Girl Time with Court and Stace. This is part 2 of session 1 that we had last week in regards to what does your sign say about you. We decided to continue the conversation because it was just a hot topic and we just went on and on and on. Yep. So we're going to add to that.
Yeah, so we're going to expound upon that a little bit and take it a little further into, we talked about astrology. Now there's different levels to it, right? So there's psychics, mediums, prophets, fortune tellers, all of that good stuff out there. So do you believe in any of that?
Yes.
And if you do, what extent do you believe it? Do you believe if it's, do you live by it? Do you? And then how does that conflict with your religion?
Okay. So I'm just going to talk about, for me, I completely believe in that. I believe that there are people out there that have the ability.
Well, you totally believed in astrology. So.
Yeah, I completely believe in astrology, and I completely believe in psychic because I'm a psychic. I can tell you what you're thinking right now. I can tell you what you're thinking right now.
I never know if I should laugh at some of the comments that she makes, or I don't know when she's being truthful. So I have to, maybe I need to look at you.
Okay, so I can tell what the audience is. Yep. You're saying, this girl is retarded.
Not so.
And I can tell you what you're thinking. You're saying, her hair is really, really pretty. Oh, I like those glasses Courtney has.
She is crazy. I love it though, because you never know. Look at the facial expression. It just doesn't change. Like, are you joking or are you not? Okay.
And then the audience is saying, I think she's weird.
The audience.
You said that, right? No, seriously. Only because I say that I have psychic abilities is because they have always said that Pisces have a sixth sense. And I kid you not, if you are Pisces, please join me in solidifying what I'm saying right now.
Totally disagree with you. Because
I can tell you what you're thinking.
You know why?
What?
Because every person has a sixth sense. Everyone has instincts. Everyone has intuition. It is up to the individual whether they tap in or not. The world you got distractions all over the place. So some people I believe, can't hear it. They can't sense it. They can't feel it. But I believe that everyone has that ability.
The
intuition. Just knowing what you know. You don't know why you know it, but you know it. And
you're right.
However, so I don't know whether that's just saying one sign versus another sign.
One sign, and that is the Pisces sign, that has a very strong sense of intuition. Not just, this is
told you?
Yeah. Okay. Not that this is dangerous. Or everybody has that, a sense of danger when they're not supposed to do something.
Well, I don't think everybody has that. That's what I'm saying.
People don't tap into it, but let me finish. So what Pisces is just like, you can feel energy really, really strong.
Okay.
You can sense when somebody is upset. You can sense when somebody is not feeling you. You can sense when the vibe is not right or there's a connection.
But Stacey, why are you limiting that to?
No, I'm not. No, I know it's because it's a Pisces.
Yeah. See, I totally disagree.
Pisces, please. This is why
she's just like bigging herself up because of Pisces. But let me tell you something. These spiritual people out there in the world who are psychics and mediums and all of that stuff, are they all Pisces, Stacey?
Yes, majority of them.
No, that's BS.
Mediums, stand up. No, but do you believe in mediums or psychics? I do, because I had a psychic tell me.
Nuts.
No, I had a psychic tell me. This was, I want to say in 1996. Oh my God, I can tell you exactly where it was. We were at King. I was working at a group home, and we did a summer trip, and we went to Virginia. We went to Kings Dominion.
Okay.
There was a psychic there. I said, let me just, go in here, see what this is all about. The people that were coming out, they were like, she's good. She's really good. She told me X, Y, Z, and Z. I was like, yeah, okay. Went in there. This lady told me, everything that she told me came true. Everything. When I say everything to the T, that the person who was giving you trouble at your job is going to be fired. You're going to go back to school and get your master's.
Specific.
What? Oh, on point. She said so many things. It was really powerful.
I definitely believe in the spiritual world. I believe that some people are gifted and they have that gift where they can see things, and I do believe in prophets as well, in terms of, that they exist. But I have to be really, really careful with that, because I truly believe that not everybody is called and not everybody's gifted. So you may turn on the TV and you may see like 1,000 people who were calling themselves prophets or calling themselves psychics and mediums and all of that. I don't think that
not everybody. I think a lot of people out there to take your money. Remember that lady? What was that lady called? Miss. She died.
Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo is dead. How about I wanted to call her when I was in high school?
I think everybody wanted to call her when we were young.
Miss Cleo died. She was
But
crazy,
okay,
though.
so
She ripped everybody off.
But remember Dionne Warwick had the psychic.
Oh yeah, she was with Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
Was she with Miss Cleo?
I think so. I think it was part of her network or something
I
like
don't
that.
know. She was endorsing somebody. But
Yeah. But you know what? That's another thing that
Dionne Warwick is a Pisces, I think.
Here we go.
No,
she
I'm
is
serious.
stuck on this doggone sign,
No,
y'all.
because we're just weird like that.
Yeah, but a lot of other people are weird too, Stacey. It's not just. I really don't
know
think
if she's
that
a
is
Pisces, but I think
connected
she is.
to. I don't think God just says, "Hey, I'm gonna give." If
All the Pisces, the psychic ability, I'm just gonna give them a little
makes no
bit.
logical sense. I mean, well, none of it is logical anyway, right? Spirits,
I know when
another world, another realm.
I've had my palms read. I've had everything, and
I have.
a lot of them said, and I know, I'm sorry, please don't judge me, but a lot of them did tell me things that came true. Like I can clearly remember, the psychic in Virginia. I'm just gonna keep relating to her because she was the like when I tell you on point. She told me, you're going to go back and you're going to get your master's degree and, all this other stuff. I looked at her, I was like, yeah, okay. She told the truth. But what really stumped me when she told me that in 3 weeks, okay, so say like she said 3 weeks. She might have said 6 weeks. In 3 weeks, the person that's giving you trouble at your job is going to get fired. I was like, yes, my supervisor, I don't like her anyway. It wasn't her. It was somebody we went to college with that I had confided in, and I used to just be like, I would vent to her because I thought she was a friend. This is one of the reasons why I'm very careful about who I choose to befriend at work.
Okay.
She went back and told another girl everything that I was saying who was close to my supervisor, and that's how come my supervisor and I couldn't, get it together. And that girl got fired.
Oh, wow.
And you know who she is. I'll tell you when we're off screen. You might know her.
Okay, so getting back to that whole psychic thing, I did not personally, I haven't gotten my palms read. I haven't.
I could have sworn in college we went to the little white house on the corner of Plainfield Avenue and Edison. But you remember we did go there.
I remember you guys went, but I didn't go.
A friend of ours went. Let me tell this story because it was funny at the time. Now we're talking, how long ago was this? Was what, like 1994? This psychic said, and
20 years.
This, you guys went there before me, and I went there because you guys told me to go there. But they came back to the dorm and, they told me what they did. And the psychic said that our friend was going to have 3 kids before she turned 30. We were like,
no,
I'm not going to her.
Right.
Bro, that lady just took your money. I'm not going to her.
It's funny.
She had 3 kids before she turned 30. She told her it was going to be a little bit of a struggle, but she was going to get through it. Bingo.
Well, I think people are some people, like I said, are gifted. Some people are knowledgeable about these things, and some people are just phony balonies.
Yeah.
But I've never actually attended. I've never been to a psychic when you were talking about like then. Maybe
but you went with us though, right? Were you?
I might have just sat in the car because Courtney.
You won't even go in the house.
I was scared, right?
It was the
I
White
was
House
scared.
on the corner of Plainfield Avenue.
I was scared.
Blank town. I'm not going to put it out there because.
But trust me, I did. Okay, so I didn't go to a psychic And again, this is like Stacey said, don't judge us. Like
We're talking. This is Girl Time with Court and
This is Girl
Stace.
Time. This is Girl Conversations. Stacey and I do not have all the answers. We do not have things right. We are work in progress. That's all I can say. But so I've never been to an actual psychic, but there was a lady that my sister knew, and that she was trying to get into that, right? So we wouldn't call her a psychic. There's so many different terminologies.
Mediums, like what's the difference between a medium and a psychic?
It's so
and
many
all that
different.
other stuff?
Well, some people see like ghosts, and then some people could tell your future, and then some people are just picking up your energy. So it's so many different levels out there. So I don't know what to call them. But this lady was like, I wouldn't call herself a psychic, but she just like picked up people's energy and stuff like that. So the funny thing about it is when I sat down with her, I picked up more about her than she picked up on me.
Oh, so you got
and it turned, the tables turned, and she was like, she was thrown off by me, and I just thought it was hilarious.
So
and I never went back.
You told her stuff about her?
No,
she told you stuff about what?
Just,
how did y'all pick up?
And then, but wait a minute, the craziest thing is one time my sister and I, we were in Barnes and Nobles in Menlo Park, and this girl from nowhere, Stacey, you cannot make this up. This girl from nowhere just approaches me and says, "I know who you are. You're a seer."
Oh, I remember.
And I looked at her, I was like,
and you
I don't know who you are. Look, I caught an attitude. I was like, I don't know who you talking about. And I walked away. And so my sister was like, why did you tell her? Why did you? She approached the lady. Why did you say this to her? I was like, whatever you into, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. And I just I didn't entertain that conversation, and I just walked away.
Aren't you scared of the boogeyman?
I am scared of the freaking boogeyman, because the boogeyman
exists.
exists. Okay.
That's why she said you're a seer. Don't tell me
the boogeyman exists. And
she knew what she was talking about.
All I'm going to say about all of this is that there are spirits, and it's a whole nother world
what she was talking about
out there. There's a whole nother realm out there, okay, that exists.
That's why she called you a seer.
Spiritual realm. That's all I'm gonna say, and I know that
because you're a seer. That's
Carry on.
That's why she said you're a seer. So, do you believe in psychics? And what's one of your? If you do believe in psychics, if you don't, that's fine. But it's just an interesting topic, and it's also a controversial topic to talk about. And I hope we don't scare some of our listeners, our watchers away. It's all
We're
in
not
fun.
convincing you or trying to convince you to believe in anything.
We just
know that there's so many
experience.
people out there that have different beliefs about everything, and we don't want to make this a religious thing, because we totally know that this is totally not a religious thing,
and we don't endorse it.
No,
we're just
we don't.
talking
We're
about
not endorsing it, and we do want to respect everyone's religion out there. So this is just all in fun.
And we're sharing our stories of our craziness when we were in our 20s.
Yeah.
So you can just get a little bit of interesting facts about what we've been through with Girl Time with Court and Stace.
Yeah, and that was just light stuff. Like, if you guys are interested and we end up having this conversation again later on at some point, girl, I got some more juicy stuff.
Stories.
This, what I shared today, ain't nothing. All right,
because I got called to the house one time. She was scared of the boogeyman.
You talk about stuff like things falling. You talking about stuff like images. I'm sure there's people out there that have experienced things like that. Or just, having that, you talked about energy, and somebody's energy could be so strong that it could just, you could feel it.
Well, that's one thing that I'm into now. To me, I don't think that, personally, I believe that doesn't have anything to do with psychic abilities. I feel, you feel energies, like when something is not right. It's just like somebody walks in the room with an attitude. You feel that energy, like, oh, something is just not right with her. That's her energy. Positive energy. Well, there's a lot of people that can differentiate from positive energy versus negative energy, because I know I can't with the negative energy. I can't.
Well, it's called discernment, right?
So the spirit of discernment, yeah.
It's called discernment, and some people could easily identify, and they can discern between what's
right,
versus
what's wrong.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I have the spirit of discernment, a strong one. Is that safe to say instead of saying that I'm psychic?
You're definitely not psychic.
No.
I just hate to ruin. I don't want to make you upset or sad. But you're definitely not psychic. I have the spirit of discernment. But I definitely could say that.
Maybe that's why I'm in my profession.
Spirit of discernment as well. And then also you may tack into your intuition, your instinct, like I mentioned earlier on. Have you ever been in situations where you just know what you know, and you can't explain why you know it, but your gut is just telling you, okay, this is it. You know, people always say trust your gut, and that is intuition.
A strong intuition.
Right.
I always say that to college-bound students who are going to, looking at colleges. It's always like, I always tell them, listen, if you're confused about anything, go visit that campus again. Or when you do visit a campus, a particular college campus, when you step foot on that campus, you will get a feeling like, I could do this. I know this is the campus for me. Then make your choice.
You know what, the last thing, so now as you talk, right? So the last thing I was just thinking too is, what about other things like this? Holy oil.
Oh, I believe in that too.
Sage. People, all of that are considered practices of... I think so.
Is it? Tell us.
Right,
does anybody
do
know?
What do you think?
I
think all of that is like...
I keep a bottle of holy oil on my desk.
Yeah, but I think those are acts, right? Wouldn't they be acts of holy oil, spraying sage or burning sage,
but wouldn't that be spiritual? Why voodoo? Oh, voodoo is spiritual, right? Ooh, don't say voodoo. Voodoo has a negative connotation.
I never
right?
say.
I don't
voodoo.
even want to say the word.
I don't even say that.
I'm scared of the boogeyman like that.
But okay, speaking of that, right? Why do I have so many freaking voodoo people on who want to be my friends on Instagram?
Why do you say that?
I have nothing in my Instagram.
You better pray over that.
I don't accept any of them.
What do they say? How do you know they're voodoo?
Because that's what it says in their title. Like,
what?
Spiritual folks, voodoo. I do voodoo. I practice this.
What?
And they're in my freaking Instagram that want to be my friend.
Somebody must have hacked into your Instagram.
Ain't nobody hacking my thing.
I wouldn't even share that. That's spooky.
Like I said, y'all want to hear stories?
Tune in to Girl Time with Court and Stace. We got a lot to share. So let us know what you believe in. Do you believe in the psychics, mediums, whatever the case may be? Have you ever been to a psychic and a medium, and what did they say? Was it true? Did you believe it? Did it come true?
We would love to know. All right, let the conversation continue at another time.
See you later. Next week.
Bye.